Why do you believe that what you see in a hotel late at night is a real person? I'm a Chinese, and I'm going to bring you 7 supernatural stories from our side. Today is the first one. The disappearing room in Xi'an. In 1994, Xi'an was caught in the throes of old and new. The ancient city walls, weathered by centuries, loomed beside newly built high-rises, their shadows blending into the narrow alleys below. Tucked away in the deepest shade of the city wall's crenellations was Changle Hotel, a shabby 2-story building with peeling red paint and overgrown ivy twisting around its sign, as if nature was trying to swallow it whole. Locals whispered about it, saying no matter how hard you counted, there was never a room 404. It was as if the room had never existed, erased from the hotel's layout without a trace. Lin, a young detective, checked into Changle Hotel with one goal: to catch the paper doll killer, a serial murderer who had claimed 5 lives. The killer left only one clue at each crime scene: a tiny paper doll with empty eye sockets. The hotel's receptionist was a gaunt old man with sunken cheeks and eyes that looked almost milky white. When he handed Lin the key to room 403, his long, yellowed nails scraped across the wooden counter, making a high-pitched squeaky sound that sent chills down Lin's spine.
If someone knocks at midnight, don't answer. If you see a shadow in the peephole, don't look.
The old man mumbled in a hoarse voice, never lifting his head. He was folding yellow paper in his gnarled hands, cutting it with a rusty pair of scissors. A tiny paper doll was taking shape. Its eyes were 2 empty holes, staring blankly at Lin. Lin wanted to ask more, but the old man fell silent, his fingers moving faster as if he was in a hurry to finish the doll. At 2 a.m., the moon was hidden behind thick, dark clouds, and the room was pitch black. Lin was jolted awake by a faint, rhythmic click-click sound. It wasn't a knock. It was the sound of something hard prying at the door lock. His heart raced, and he held his breath, creeping quietly to the door. Against his better judgment, he leaned in and looked through the peephole. It was completely black, like someone had covered the other side with a cloth. Just as confusion crossed his face, the darkness moved. Lin froze. Those weren't shadows from the corridor. They were a pair of black eyes, pressed tightly against the peephole, staring at him coldly, like a snake waiting to strike. Then a cold, overlapping voice echoed outside, as if dozens of people were whispering at the same time.
Comrade Lin, have you seen me?
Lin grabbed his gun and pulled open the door. The corridor was empty, lit only by a flickering light bulb that cast eerie shadows on the walls. The only thing there was a yellow paper doll stuck on the peephole. Its eyes were 2 empty holes, just like the one the old man had been making. The next day, Lin searched the entire hotel and found the former manager, who had been missing for 3 years, sewn into a mattress in the basement. His eyes were gone, and he held a stack of unfinished paper dolls in his hand. Locals later said room 404 was once the manager's room, and it vanished the day he disappeared, taking his secret with it.